No Mercy Hospital. Da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, gotta mix up my drink. Still throws me off that says steal their souls. Okay. Take this down. You're too close for comfort. Someone used the potty. Your potty. The word. Das Potty. We use Das Potty. Okay, that one can definitely turn into grass. And here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how I laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. Want your freedom taken? That's what I'm counting on. I'll want you dead, but now I only want you gone. It was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in here too. They woke me up so I could live forever. Yep. The same will never happen to you. Right, I need to make beds. I need to stop dilly-dally doodling. Actually, what I should do... Wow, those chickens are getting everywhere. Think I met you. It would be fun if it weren't so sad. Powerful force emanating from the tablet. Now it's happening.
Yaha!
I don't know what tablet's done to you, but you look a little taller. I hope I'm not taller. And for these tablets are the last creations of a legendary builder who once made this place home. This magic will transform your thoughts into targets. Challenges that you must master if you want to grow as a builder. Has to hear me. Just say something. Hear me, Malroth. Hear me, Almighty Master of Destruction. What is this? What do you want? As the builder's powers of creation grow, so too will your powers of destruction. Why does it take so long? You're not reading it out. I know who the heck you are or what the heck you talk about, but you know, you feel it. When you witness great deeds of creation, a fearsome force stirs within you. Malroth becomes stronger. Magnificent. Use that power. Help the builder to fulfill his aims. Just a moment. Sorry, just wanted to get done with my food. Why don't you tell me who you are? Creator of this world, your most faithful servant, and your dearest friend. O mighty Malroth, master of destruction, I await the day you awaken once more. Why won't they let me just keep doing this? Who in the world are you talking to? Okay. Anyone who stand— I don't know, but who cares? All I know is that I feel stronger than ever, so I know he stands a reason way. Better watch out. Most reassuring, Malroth, my boy. I have the utmost confidence that you'll protect him to the best of your ability. Come up to the temple when you have a moment to spare. There's a little side project I'd like you have a crack at. Yeah, sure. I'll build you an entire village again. You may be in for a little treat. Oh, wow. New target materialized on the tablet. Lots of different rooms. A restaurant. A room somewhere up high. Make lots of meadow. Lots of forest, lots of water. Find more residents, light up the island. Build a farm. All sorts of food. filled with all the new ideas. Take a while. Don't feel like you have to begin right away. They'll be ready waiting for whenever you have the time. I'll be waiting for you at the top of the mountain. Okay. So now he's gonna give me all of the, a transform trowel? Look at those tablet targets. If you ever why not give one of the targets a go? Transformo trowel? Auto hammer, haul it up the mountain. Okay. Wait, there are 2 scarecrows in here. What's up with this chest? It's kind of wild, if you ask me. Yeah, let's go here. What the? The teleportal? We got a haul booty, guys. We got a haul booty. Ooh. There are 100 ton tracks on this list. The fact that we're running into so much of the same stuff when I hit shuffle is kind of crazy. My dirty little sea. There we go. Let's talk. Congratulate you. Congratulations. You're well aware this island is yours alone. You're free to do whatever. You heard me right. You're also familiar with the notice board. There's another way to connect with other builders across the space-time continuum. There are many others out there who share the same creative passion as you. How to track them down? Multi-builder mode, of course. You remember where you and Malroth thumped that fat rat on the night you arrived here? No, I don't. It just happens the cave is home to a magical portal that can whisk you away to the homes of other builders. That tickles your fancy. You should head down to that cave and embark on your maiden journey through space-time teleportal. It's like so unnecessary to see this entire process. If you lavish some attention on the area around the teleport, any visitors will be in for a treat or a shock when they arrive. You can use this portal to bring in other builders who will help us build together. Revisit other people's islands, steal some great ideas for making my empire of evisceration even more deadly. You have fewer things more enjoyable than build buildings and bashing blocks with all one's friends. You should give it a go. Got that out of the way. High time, bolt off to a new island, search for fresh adventures. Go and speak with the captain of the dock. The little bird tells me he has some top-notch news for you. Teleportal is a gateway between dimensions. You visit your friends or invite them to your island. This is such a cursed mashup, especially because it works so well. Whee! Let's see what's over here. Ahoy, Ree, you washed up here at just the right time. Do you recall that island I told you about? Well, I finally smacked eyes on it. I worked out why nobody's found it. Till now, the whole place was surrounded by water. A little flying fish told me it's called a Crumbledon. Apparently, they've got a mine there that's packed with more precious stuff than you can shake a peg leg at. Of course, Crumbledon. The name was on the tip of my tongue. The land of golden sands, where the soil is stuffed with metal, just waiting for someone to dig it up. Sure, you won't have to look far to find copper, silver, even gold. Perhaps you'll unearth a few friends to bring back here, too. With more people on board, you'll be able to build this island up even more, and in new, exciting ways, using the metals and materials to bring back. Come on, Rhea, let's see what found Crumbledon. Legends of rabbit-eared beauties and mighty miners with muscles on their muscles. What will it be? You can keep constructing here or head out the wild. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's book it. Let's go for it. Chugging cargo, you have to leave behind everything. Obviously. So you're heading off on another grand adventure. Waiting for you to return to new recruits and tourists that was build the best island ever. If you're not, Rhea, I assure you this island will be perfectly safe under my supervision. Go, my boy. Take care. And sorry, you'll have your work cut out for you. Make sure you come back in one piece. Yeah, you bet your booty I'm leaving them here with literally no bedrooms or beds or shelter or anything. They should be able to figure that out on their own. Come on. Yeah, I'm not just paranoid. Meow, meow. Bam, bam. Land of Golden Sands. Land of Golden Sands that the Harry Armor told us about. Place like abandoned me, I doubt we'll find anyone to take back with us. Let alone the metal we need. I suppose can't hurt to have Quick Nose around. In that case, I'll hold the port here while you two are off lubbering the land. Let me know when you're set to sail back to the Isle of Awakening. I'll set the sail. What the heck? Whoa, I can just damage those, okay. So what, I'm just supposed to explore? I don't like the looks of this. Okay, never mind. It was nothing to be worried about. There's a lot of nice, clean earth here. Very fascinating. Okay, we got some different stuff here. Now, I'm not sure which is worse, the sticky swamps of Earthry or the roasting heat of this deserted desert. Hmm?
Huh.
What do we got here? Fascinating. Hey, yo, these planks with the strips of metal on top are? Rail tracks, you can zoom along them in a cart? Huh, sounds like a right laugh. Quakes just keep on cut. Whoa. I love falling through the ground. It's my favorite pastime. Only been here 2 minutes, we're in a hole. I hope you're not hurt, because you're the only one who can build us way out of this. Well, the look on your face says something's not right. Can't smash the stone to build a staircase out of here, can you? We're in a whole lot of trouble now. Get it? Go right down there. Reed, look up there. I can't. Hey! La la la. La la la. La la la.
Hup. Hup. Yup. Hup. Hup. Yup. Hup. Yup. Hup.
Alright, looks like none's broken at least. You best be heading home. This island ain't no place for holiday makers. You ain't here on holiday? You've come to find yourselves a few new mates and some metal? You're asking if I know anyone? I ain't sure if I should be telling you. Who are you two anyhow? Builder, you ain't pulling my leg, are you? If you're telling the truth. This is very interesting news indeed. I'm Babs. Pleased to meet you. You too, Maroth. If you really are a builder, maybe you can help me with some. Come with me. I'll show you the way. Orange slime. Fascinating. Crumbledon, the land of plenty. Around here, the precious stuff just pours out the ground. At least it did once upon a time. Now we got nothing, not since Children of Argon shut down the mine. Look at this place, you never know this used to be a bustling mining town, or that the tumble-down bar over there was once of our little community. Dreaming of getting the mine open again, giving this town a new lease of life. And now you're here. We can make it happen. I love this song. I don't see why you need us so badly. Seems to me you've got enough people to make a start. Only as simple I can explain, but you're better off getting it straight from the horse's mouth. You'll get the picture. I would understand. Hey, money. Oh, Digby, is there really nothing we can do? I miss the whiff of that stuffy tunnel air. Know what I mean? How are you doing? Look, Dougie, if I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Unless we smash through that rock, we ain't getting back in the mine. I ain't seen your face before. Reckon I remember sawing that scrawny. Builder? You mean like a bodybuilder? Pull of... Get out of it. Go on, shoot. Back to where you came from. The children of Argon don't take too kindly to any type of building. Hang about, Digby. Didn't we come here to rebuild town out Babs will fill her dreams? Has everything fin to us. You see a sister, an auntie, a niece, a mother, a brother. She's the light of our lives, the apple of our eyes, the pincushion of our hopes. We thought that if we came here, we could reopen the mine, put a smile back on our beautiful face. That place is sealed tighter than a very tightly sealed thing. Even if we could get the mine up and running again, we're too terrified of what the children of Argon would do to us if we did. It ain't fair, I ain't having no more. Someone gives a drink. I need to dig his jigger. Friend. Cheery chappy like you doing talking to a washable codger. Are you anyway? Builder or the humanity take that devilish grin of yours and get right out of it. Don't even mention the B word around here, outsider, unless you want the children of Argon breathing down your neck. This island was once an haven for rough, tough miners with money to burn. Business in me pub was booming, but now the golden age is over and me dreams are dead and buried. Everything's gone to the dogs. You mining metalwork and go and teaching the children of Argon. That's just how it is now. In other words, your kind aren't welcome around these parts, so do yourself a favor, get out of here while you still can. We'll have no trouble here. Well, I guess we've started our new adventure. Pickle we're in. Just so you know, the bald geezer's McGrog. He used to be a blacksmith. The guy wearing the bow tie is my old man, Den. He's the landlord of the bar. Yeah, we met them. They're moaning about the mine being sealed up, being brainwashed by the children of Argon. Never believed a single word of Argon's teachings myself. Wish I could say the same for the others. They fell for his lies hook, line, and sinker. When the mine closed, his beloved pub went bust. I'd love to get the mine back in working order and get Dad's gaff up and running again, but I don't know how. Besides, you reckon my dad's so lucky to have a daughter like me who wants to put a smile back on his face? I ain't bothered if he smiles or not. I'm just sick of watching him mooch about with a face like thunder. What that bloke needs is some... keep him busy, know what I mean? It's such a weird name, the Digger's Jigger. A bit of light refreshments, just what Drag's brewed bludgers out doldrums. You'll need a cask. Be a gent, knock one together, put it in the pub. I just learned how to make alcohol, did I? Yep. Just plonk a cask down. What? Bro, what are you doing? Man, Jumper is such a good song. What kind of stuff do they have in here? Nothing. That's so cool. Zerating. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Na 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 na. I need cord. Don't I get cord from plants? Or are they only specific plants? I will not go, turn the lights on, carry me home. Do I build it? Do I build rope? I don't. I know I don't. But where do I get the cord? I completely am blanking on how to get cord. Cord? That's a crate. It ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Oh wait, do I chop these things? Okay, orange. Orange. Oh, sand just pops, okay. But, if I do this, there it is, there's that cord. I forgot I had this. making the list.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf. There's blood everywhere. From Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Killing for sport. Eating all the bodies. It's caught in a bear trap. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf.
You. Sit.
Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. He isn't dead. Shy surprise. Death in his eyes. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I love that. You just defeated Shia LaBeouf. And I won't back down. That's Johnny Cash. Stick one of these vine apples. Oi. Back down. You ain't just a builder, you're a born barman to boot. Well, ain't you gonna give me a little taste of that dairdre you made? It's a glass of Digger's Jigger, a despicable drink the children of Argon call the builder's bathwater. Wise to your evil ways, builder, your kind ain't welcome round here. Oh, forgive us, Argon. Take pity on our souls. This is all the work of that blasphemous builder. We ain't done nothing. That spooky voice, is that you, Argon? We all heard it. Sounded like it was coming from near the old mine entrance. You get the courage, Babs. Me and Doug will stay up atop and keep an eye on things. Not on your Nelly, you two are coming with, whether you like it or not. Comprende? Babs, don't make us go. I don't think we've got the stock for it. Give over. We're only going to the bottom of the steps. Here, I'll go first, and you two will follow or else. Whiskey for somewhere right around. His back is booing and oohing like nobody's business. That bleeding delicious. Digger's jigger as in Kurt Argons are off. It's like it's coming from behind this pile of sand. You cleared away. A couple of swings to that whopping great mallet here should do the trick. Oh my gosh. She knows about my mallet. Ew. Horrible monster right in there. Save me, Babs. That dude's just a cool guy. Poor thing sounds like it's upset. Have a word with her, see if you can find out what the problem is. Boo-hoo. Find me, you free me, thank you. No power, no more. Bring me copper, silver, gold to get strong again. I just met. I already think he's asking the moon on the stick. I think I like this guy. Copper, silver, and gold, eh? I'd love to help, but the entrance to the mine's completely blocked off. Babs, that's a monster. You ain't really gonna help it, are ya? Babs kind. Babs pretty. Me help Babs too. Block tunnel this way? Me take closer look, follow. Okay. But seriously? You're not gonna let us, like, actually clear away everything first? Like, in the way I want to? Can I just get sand like this? Yeah. That's what I thought. We just rediscovered that. Sand can just be fought. You know, in case you want a butt ton of sand. Ooh. I haven't actually listened to this song before. Neither were you. 3 minutes. 3-minute ads. Sorry, folks, but I have to do it. There we go. Y'all know I hate having to run ads. And if I had the spendable Twitch balance, I'd try and give everyone possible a gift sub. Smash this rock. If these rocks weren't here, we'd get mine up and running. So I've always dreamed of. You make dream come true. Dude, I love this guy. Kinda wanna kiss him. Who said that? What? You gotta say the sus stuff during ad breaks. That's brilliant. You tore that wall down like it was made of paper. Goldarox. Legend has it that the mine of Crumbledon was once guarded by a great golem. When the metal disappeared, so did he. Gonna need help, your help. Been to clear those rocks for years, I never imagined it happened like this. Around Crumbledon knows the legend of the guardian of the mine, but I always thought they were just kiddie stories. How wrong can a girl be? Bree, would you and Mount Roth mind having a quick butcher's in the tunnels? I'm sure Digby and Dougie'd be more than happy to show you around. It's been down donkey's years. There'll be spots where the roof's all caved in, sand and wood will have it blocking the way. We're gonna get past that. Thought this might happen. Lucky for us, I got just the thing for such a situation. They've been lying around for yonks. Some miner must have left them here. Guys. Oh my gosh, the other day someone mentioned trying dynamite or something, and I was like, I don't have dynamite. Now I do. Says, time to take a re on a guide to the finest mine Crumbledon. I'll go myself. If it wasn't for me incurable claustrophobia. That ain't fair, Digby. You know how bad me claustrophobia has gotten recently, and them caves will be crawling with horrible creatures. What's worse, you're sending me in with a builder. Brother. You search the nearby tunnels and bring back a few lumps of copper. 5 should do. I only want to check the quality. I just pray Hargon doesn't catch wind. If you plant a wrecking ball, you'd better run for cover. When that thing blows, it takes everything nearby with it. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. Quick. Grenade never stop shaking. This last in these tunnels, I don't remember him being in this bad shape. Old Yargrim must let his lackeys loose down here. You couldn't swing a pick down these mines without striking a seam of gold. There ain't nothing but sand and stones. This weren't here before. Yeah, big freaking stuff. See, I didn't have to waste any of my TNT stuff. I'm smart. I'm resourceful and efficient. Easy to lose your bearings. Lucky for you, if you whip your map out, you could cycle through it level by level. Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. I need to check this now. Oh my gosh. Guys, oh my gosh, it has decently navigatable cave mapping. I'm gonna lose my mind. I mean, it's simply beautiful. Traveling in a fried outcome. No way. Goated song. Goated song. Goated song alert. The beaten and the damned. He said, will you defeat them, you demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? 'Cause one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade. Put materials away, since I can't do anything with them anyway. The beaten and the damned. Capacity for destruction increases. Wait a minute. What's that even mean? He's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go. Oh, that's what you are. I thought you were plants. We'll carry on, we'll carry on. Though you're dead and gone, believe me, the memory will carry on, we'll carry on. To explain it, from decimated dreams, your misery and hate will kill us all. Paint it black and take it back, shout it loud and clear. Fight it till the end, we'll hear the call to carry on, to carry on. Oh, you're dead and gone, believe me, the memory will carry on. Hang about. This don't look good at all. Them supports have seen better days, you better get them fixed quick, smart. Look, the posts what prop up the roof are in terrible shape. The old tunnel could collapse at any moment. Gotta get them fixed before the next earthquake. We'll be buried alive. Get himself to a black block in place. Alright. Supporting pillars are repaired. Carry on, we'll carry on. Lovely jubbly. Supposed to look good as new. You've done this before, ain't ya? Marvelous mending. The support should hold for the foreseeable. Looks like we've stumbled on a good bit of metal too. That metal of yours won't be able to break the outer rocks. It should do trick for copper and coal. First things first, let's nab ourselves a few nice lumps of copper for old mate Mugrog. And might as well bring back, well, bag a bit of coal, yeah. Chunk of coal. Oh yeah, Gretzko again. Black lump. Whatever it is, it could come in useful. I've seen more back. Whatever. It's Minecraft time.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Go. Bam!
Yep.
Yeah, I only listen to real music.
Yep.
Once again, I must sing the praises of Aggretsuko.
Yep.
Amazing show that handles its topics excessively well.
Yep.
Yeah, a surprisingly refreshing, really well-made Netflix show. What are we looking at next? Oh, the video game rock medley. That'll take a good while. What's this?
Yep.
Let's go get some Capare. Hope this is Capare.
Yay!
It is Capare. Dun 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 dun. Old Man McGrog 105. But I want more. You should stay behind. Do some work for a change. If you go back now, you'll be in for another one of Bab's tongue lashings. You know, you could be right. But what I want is Copa. I want all this Copa. I'm spleefing an NPC. Copa. Copa. Beautiful Copa. Beautiful. Copa.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but you'll have to learn to live with it. My gosh. There we go.
Yep.
But I don't want to live with it, Ree. I want you to change. Hi, Monarch. How are you doing on this fine Friday? Oh, that's gonna bug me. Really? I can't get that? There's no way I can't get that. Ooh, nice. I feel like there's gotta be something back here. I guess not. New game plus. Oh, my defense decreases. Well, that's not very nice. Excited for some marshy. I'm excited. There we go. Hey, they're all happy. Yay. 7 streams! Holy cow. Thank you so much. I can see it in your eyes. There's still copper in those mines after all. Let me take a closer look. Top quality crumbled down copper, alright? You won't find any finer than this. Seems the mines have a little life left in them yet. Sorry to butt in, but I spoke with Goldie Rocks while you lot were scurrying about down the mine. Says that the more metal we can give him, the more strength he'll return. Once he's got all his powers back, he can use them to fill up the mine with precious minerals again. It'll be like the gold rush never ended, he says. That's so, and perhaps he'd benefit from the copper he just brought back. Can it? And we can't exactly leave him in this state, poor old thing. I say we give him the copper. Okay, so we're just gonna give him copper. Is that copper? Copper not enough. Need gold to become gold golem, strong golem. When strength returns, metal returns too. But copper stronger than stone. Me become copper golem, stronger golem. Give me copper? Yeah. Thank you, friend. Throw copper at me. It become part of me. Throw very hard. Brilliant. You've turned him into a copper golem. Only his head's gone copper. What about the rest of him? Me look silly. Need more copper. Maybe 1,000 lumps. 1,000? Pull the other one. That's impossible. Surely. I wouldn't say that. The mine might not be what it once was, but there's got to be more copper down there. Digby, look what I found. Had a bit more of a dig about in that mine. It's chock full of copper. Look at all this what I brought back. Wow, 3 chunks. Is that it? Is that bleeding it? You always was a lazy little skeever, Dougie. Give me a break, Digby. I'm the only geezer doing any work around here. I ain't even got a pub to unwind at after me shift. Excuse me, why don't you stop moaning about your morale and get on with your job? Don't be so harsh on Malroth. Mining ain't no holiday in the sun, you know. It's odd graft, dirty, dark, and dangerous. The lads have to have some way of letting off steam. I hope that layabout let off some steam by cracking his thick head open. That should get rid of all the hot air. Let's save that one as a last resort, eh? I think we got a better idea. How we can get the copper Goldie Rocks needs. You're gonna rebuild a bar, right? And we ain't getting our hands on 1,000 lumps of copper anytime soon. We could give the miners something to look forward to after an hard day's work. It might motivate them to work a bit harder. And just think, all you need to do is give them their old pub back. You can rebuild the pub? Yeah, Alky Hall. Exactly, the walls have fallen down. There ain't much furniture left, but that's where Dad's pub used to be. First thing I want you to do is make a cocktail counter. Just a plunk a cocktail shaker over there on the bar where Dad can see it. Probably have to make it out of copper, but I ain't an expert. If you need metalwork tips, McGrog's you, man. Cocktail shaker. Crafting's forbidden in these parts. I used to smith myself. I doused my forge some time ago. Mine dried up. Crumbledon's glory days over. It was so long ago. Children Hargraw seized control of the island. Teaching seemed to take root in no time at all. Just about everyone here is a believer these days. Blacksmith's fire never truly dies. As this is for Babs, I'll teach you what I need to know. I trust you'll keep our little arrangement secret. Before you can work with it, you have to turn the raw copper into copper ingots in the roaring fire of the forge. First up, make yourself a forge. Whip one up at the workbench, put it down around here, and the forging can begin. Okay. Oh, there it is. I need 6 stone.
Yep. Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
There she blows. Where'd the spoiled soil come from? Yay! I love the smash up. It's just so good. Time before the light. Okay. Now where to put the forge, which I didn't even freaking doodly do. Clay. Awesome. Now where are we gonna put the forge? We could fit it over here. There we go. It says I can break these. So what are these? Blocks of iron? Bro. What the honk? How can my hammer break these blocks of iron, but not the iron? Whatever. ore. It doesn't make sense. And what are these? Can I not break these ones? Nope. Let's store some junk in here. Okay. We'll put this in here. This. We'll take those out. Oh wait, this is a big boy. Can I put that there and then put this big boy here? I can. I'm just a big brain over here, guys. I don't know if you've noticed that. You built your forge. I won't be happy. In for a gold coin, in for a gold bar. Time to get forging. Glass! Oh, jeez.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Yeah, you did. Carry on. I'm not feeling like this one right now. Oh, there's a good one.
Yep. Yep.
Rocks. I had to hide away for so long. Just like the children I could see, builders are fearful creatures. Why, if I hadn't hung up my anvil already, you had me have a drop. Remember, the metal you find is good or useless, and you smelt it into an ingot. Now, without my reservations, I think Babs might be onto something with this idea of using dense to light a fire under the miner's behinds. Right, Ree? Why'd she run through the door? Okay.
Yay!
Cocktail shaker. Dude, can't believe we're doing this. We're going all in on bringing alcoholism back. Weird that we make it in here as opposed to forging it on an anvil, since it's still being made with metal. Hooray! We can have mixed drinks. That's what we need to motivate Get these miners and my dad motivated. Can't believe I'm in space. Cocktail counter, my puppet's back, alright lads. Diggers, jiggers on the house. You landlord. Had to hide away for so long. Night to let off steam. There was always back down the pit, the crack of dawn the next morning. I was only a little girl back then, but I remember how happy they always looked. I'd say them in the miners were my heroes. Now, Cherry, I'll get the feeling we can rebuild the pub and turn this island back into the olive of activity it once was. I know it's a big favor to ask, but will you help me? Thanks so much. I knew you had a good art. Just wish we had a few more good miners. Where are we supposed to find any around here? No matter how odd Dougie and Digby work, there's still only two of them. Any broad ideas? Let's put some listings up on LinkedIn. That'll get them. Grinning about, do you think of a way to bring in more miners? Is Builder's Bell? Are you talking about that old thing? Sound draws people in, they become a better builder. You don't say. That thing a ring. Yeah, it has to be this ring. This one. There we go. Yay!
Yaha! Yaha!
Is Mad Max out here? What recipes did I just learn? Wall, steps, door. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Piano, stop playing when these trendy timber doors swing open. Stone table. Okay. Oh, it's made of keg. Okay. Okay. We're going good here. It worked, early worked. We found ourselves some new miners. I mean, the last time I felt this way, I have this uncontrollable urge to make things again. Get you reinvented full flagons, barrels, collection bottles. Well, that's all stuff for the pub. That ain't all. He's figure out how to make. Keg counters, copper roll blocks. I just hope there's enough copper down below for all this. Here, 5. Weird. Getting into this. Maybe there's something else. I haven't filled this full of beans since breakfast. Best say hello to our new arrivals. Sound the bell and came over to see what the commotion was. Why does it reek of metal? No, yeah, you're rebuilding the pub and mining again? I won't stand for it, I'm telling you. The Underseer will hear about this. You lot. Hey, hang about. Babs, is that you? You was nothing more than an ankle biter last time I saw you. How times flies, eh? Me and Reeve decided to get the mine up and running again. I wanted to give us a hand. Heresy in the Oz of Argon. I forget when the mine's dried up and the Children of Argon banned building. Nothing left for us here. He was wailing begging us not to go, but we had no choice. It was hamstrings versus outstrings that day. Go back a long way, Babs. We believe in the Master of Destruction now. We might have abandoned the mine, but we can't abandon our faith. Argon don't hear about it. We're all yours if we keep the digging nice and quiet. It won't do no harm. They so quickly convinced themselves to do this stuff. There we go. Like moths to a flame. To a nice little upturn in output. You know, we was wrong, but you must have blinded us to truth. Glorious sound of that bell snapped us back to our senses. We finished with children, and now we want to help you build stuff in it. Settled, you've done so much for us already. Things are only just getting off the ground. I go tell Goldie Rocks about the plan. The poor thing thinks he'll never be back to his gold self again. I don't wait for so long. Oh my gosh. Baz, hello builder, you find a way to get metal for me? We got something really important. More metal, motivate the miners, get them digging away like Billy-O, whatever, metal. Yada yada, golden age, copper, silver, gold be flowing, shiny rivers. Bab is very clever, very pretty, me like you very much. Gold very deep underground, very little gold, need copper first, become copper golem. Get mining, which means you need to build a pub. Yeah, I understand the plan.
Yep.
Blueprint time. Okay, so we need 3 dartboards, 2 more casks. What's all this stuff on the outside that I need the most of? Copper walls and iron blocks. Stay. Me a favors to ask, same as your favors, not copying, honest. Fix up the tunnels. Make tunnels safe. Build bar. Dancing girls dressed up in cottontail costumes? What? What? Sorry, I'm kind of stun locked here. What the heck is going on, dude? Got something to live for now. Rebuilding the copper. Deliver daily report. Can't chunk in our trio of chests. Just whack a few chests down. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I just need to make 3 chests. It's taken forever, dude. That's taken forever. That's some top-notch chest placement. Let me go over nuts and bolts. Fixing broken beams, removing rubble, making the place safe. Once you sort up a section, Dougie will lead in the lads, put them to work. Every evening, we'll toad up the day's all, read out the accumulation declaration, head over the copper to Goldilocks, stick in the craws, give our Ardeline to loot away, but once Goldilocks is back, we'll be rolling in it. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do anything, you babs. Lovely jubbly. Like, we get it. Flexa time? I reckon you'd be good at it. Read not so much. You need a bit more meat on your bones if you want to join the peck party. Or join in. That'd be pretty fun. Am I doing it right? Oh no, they're gym bros. We're doomed.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Da, da, da. Take this. May especially for you in case you get peckish. Serving a shrooms on a stick. Geezer ain't the sharpest tool. Cool, thanks. Oh wait, barrel. Barrel? Where's Barrel go? There's a barrel way back in the corner. Right here. Boom. I don't think there are any broken barrels in that blueprint. Great song, everyone. Great song alert. Okay. Okay. Let us continue. Whoa! Oh my gosh! No 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 no! No! I just ate! Bro. That was brutal. Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna need stronger stuff before taking on that guy. That was insanity. Holy cow. I've not heard this in a long time. Connect to the tunnels. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll admit it. It was effective. Listen, I'll fight someone if they say this is a objectively bad song. It's not. That's why I'll fight you. I'm gonna run a minute 30 ads. I think that should take us to where I end stream. Freight Dune on the rail tracks. Ethelfing. Minecart. We could turn the tracks, connect the station to the base. We'd have a convenient little transport route. Musical tangents? We don't mean make me mashups. Yep. You saw a track running. It looks like it's last stop. Fixed up the track, doing it a lot easier. My gosh.
Yeah. See.
Okay, just give me the rails. There we go. Head into overtime. Yeah. Reese's Puffs, and
Yep. Yep.
Bird Cowboy.
Yep. Huh? Yep. Huh? Yep. Yup. Huh? Huh? Yup. Huh?
Nah. Bird cowboy, no.
Yup.
Oak Center Town, bird cowboys come around.
Huh?
Gone before the morning, riding on his trusty alley cat.
Yep. Huh? Yep. Huh? Yep. Huh? Yep.
Ooh, good song. Good song alert. They're all good songs, okay? You're just gonna have to learn that. Worked for all my life. Yeah. Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars. Living here today. That away. Be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that life to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Yup. Sit. Huh? Huh? Yep. 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 Yep.
Fight Me, that's a good song. It's all I'm gonna say. If you don't like it, you can fight me. This is a good one too. It's the fiery ring. Bound wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, down, and flames went higher. And it burned, burns, burns the ring of fire. Ring of fire. It's like, don't make me start fighting y'all. I'll do it. I'll do it. Do a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, burns, burns the ring of fire. Lights fading fast. Cracking with today's accumulation declaration. Got goods to declare? I hope you got goods to declare. You got goods to declare. Told me to take rails from the ones they're not using anymore, but I haven't seen any abandoned tracks. See, these tracks aren't abandoned. Wait. Might have found the abandoned tracks. Or maybe not. See, these aren't abandoned tracks either. These are all actual functional tracks. I take is another mistake to you. See, I'm not seeing any abandoned tracks. Which is really annoying. Whee! Hey, whoa! Yo, that's wild, dude. Yeah, let's just go for now. Here, crocodile, alligator. So they said there are tracks around town. I guess these are the tracks around town. No. Two, something's got to give. Three, something's got to give. Got Chuck song, gonna sing it out, say something pretty. There we go. Let's go back over here. We need all this track. This track's just breaking into wood. Yeah, this track is just useless. Alright. Got like 10 minutes till the end of stream. It goes good. I just Yeah, we started this new one. So now we're helping this mining town rebuild themselves. And I'm hoping I can get a lot stronger using the metal and stuff. Because then when we go back to the main island, it'll be... hopefully everything will go faster. Nice. Ooh, what kind of pizza? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Where are you ordering from? Local place or chain? Huh? Wait. How many other bits are broken up? Oh no, do I not have enough? Nice. And it is gonna make me tear up rails that I'm gonna have to put back in later. That's annoying. Because they haven't taught me how to make rails yet. So I just have to dig these ones up.
Yep.
I think this is enough. I'd say my favorite chain pizza is Pizza Hut. Yay, I connected all the tracks. Our lives will be a whole lot easier. Now we can cart it back to the loading station. We're on wherever there's a stretch of track. Riding the rails ain't half fun. And it's quicker than walking. How about you, me, and Maroff voyage? There's three of us. You don't expect I'll cram in there, do ya? Remakes a wooden mine cart. Wax them side by side. We can all ride together. What do you rustle up a few more carts? Awesome. They don't do cheese bite crust, but they do stuffed crust, which is what I always get. Oh, sweet, I can make freaking track now. They make... I never got to try the cheese bite crusts. I always wanted to, though. But, it's probably much easier to make the, just a stuffed crust. I always get a stuffed crust pepperoni sausage pizza. That's my go-to. Yeah, it's probably just easier. Ooh. Okay. This song freaking makes me... used to make me tear up all the time. It was written for one of Markiplier's earlier milestones, like 5 or 10 million subscribers. Oh gosh, it's so good. It's even in... There's an Easter egg with it in Space with Markiplier. Other side of the screen. When I thank you, 'cause I mean just what I mean. Now I see you all are here. Now I see you all are really here. Yeah, now I see you all are here with me. Whee! Every time. Gets me every time. Creeping closer and closer and closer to the end of stream. Oh, jeez. No, keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. What just happened to my music? Oh, that's dumb. I'll probably go a little bit past 9:30. I always have to finish before 10 on nights Marshy streaming, because I don't want to miss that. Hey Goomans, it's been a long slime since I last saw one of you. Happy you came to greet me, but not all Master Down here are friendly, you know, some are really dangerous. Night slime is the worst. That's when the hoodlums come out. If you see a blue cowl and enormous muzzles, you'd best steer clear. The sun doesn't shine down here in the tunnel, so it's squeezy peasy to forget when it's bed slime. But if you see a hoodlum, you can be super certain the sun's gone down. That's how you'll know it's slime to go back home before they splat you. I'm always so confused by the way these slime dudes speak. It's so strange. Check on with you, dear Maria, count me in. Story at the bottom of this after I'm the pen. When I'm the one who's causing you out. Feels like stealing hearts, calling your name from the crowd. Run! Love that! So cool. Yeah, at the bottom of this bottle and on the pen, it counts when I'm the one who's cutting you out. It feels like stealing hearts, calling your name from the crowd. Picture I'm coming with you, dear Maria, count me in. Story at the bottom of this bottle. Anyone watching, in case you want to know, Marshy has gone live. I won't feel offended if you wish to go over there now, but I will be ending my stream before she starts the reactions. In case you want to stick around. That's fading fast. Nice. Have a round. It's time to kick off. Yeah, well, I wasn't mining. I was freaking building all your stuff. As I was saying, I'll only be on a little bit longer, in case you missed that part. Ozzy. Since Marshy has just gone live. But I will end before she starts doing reacts. Ah, okay. How do they keep decreasing my defense? I want to know who's doing it. Because someone's doing it, and it's starting to... Pure White Ryu. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Let's see here. I'll eventually stop being lazy and make this automatically resize itself. Welcome in. You did manage to catch me near the end of my stream. We're only going for a little bit more. But we do start earlier tomorrow, so we have longer streams on the weekends. So if you do wish to stick around, and yeah, stay with following, it would be much appreciated. Oh, this is the TV show medley, isn't it? I think it is. I smell a battle brewing. Ooh, a warp orb. Or whatever it's called. Naviglobe, that's it. I know, it's insane. Well, at least I already had a Rumble account to, follower. I haven't used Rumble in so long. Oh my gosh, because Rumble, when I started, a lot of the indie, like real small YouTubers I followed, that knew about it tried giving it a try. So I like moved, like made an account, you know, because smaller the creator, the more likely they are to need protection from a big corporation like YouTube screwing them over. But then Rumble became mostly just political creators and stuff, so I really don't use it. Bat for brunch, they're Lapar Argon's army, keeping filthy blighters away from me. Oh, they already spotted. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I've been one to follow a lot of the, like, competitors to YouTube that pop up. Because as unlikely as it is, we always need... YouTube is just insanely insane. And they just love shooting themselves in the foot. Oh, stop coming up with new recipes. There's an enemy right there. Copper sword. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Right. No one wants to give up on AI, even though it's very obvious they should. But they won't, because CEOs are some of the most likely people to fall for the sunk cost fallacy. Because they're so full of themselves and narcissistic, they don't want to admit that they've invested resources into something that is a failure. But I was gonna have an hard deck, gotta say, you're half bleeding strong for a skinny geezer. You look at the state of this place, Argon's monstery mates must have been using it as a lair, filthy beggars. Messed his gaff up good and proper. Can't believe they treat such terrific tunnels with such disrespect. It's unforgivable. It's only inevitable because they refuse to see that they want us to accept it because it gives them so much more access to invading our privacy. Which is why at some point you do have to stand up and say, you know, I'm just gonna do whatever to find a way around all your BS. And the AI bubble will pop, but it's not gonna pop like bam, everything's down in one night. It's gonna kinda empty out like a balloon with a leak in it. Right. And so And the only reason it's not going to go down immediately is because, unlike the dot-com bubble, this bubble is being pushed by companies that do have money that they can just burn indiscriminately. Whereas the dot-com bubble was popped because the stock market finally noticed how much shell companies it was propping up. Main excavation sites, definitely metal to be mined here. Once we got a few more miners on board, let's head up top and give Digby a quick status. Ba-ba-ba-da. Your life was gonna be this way. Your love life steal away. Stuck in second gear. So it's in like everything. I mean, .com thing was limited to the internet. Right. Right. It's basically certain parts of the why I say why it doesn't okay. Since we're like right at the end, I'm gonna pause the music. Come on, let me pause you. There we go. But the big thing, the way I see it, as not popping like a bubble like .com did, but gonna take some time to kind of whimper out, and in the end, the AI is still going to be there, but they're going to stop. They're gonna finally move on to, you know, actually creating other things, innovating in ways that isn't just shoving garbage down our throats via AI. Is because we've already seen part of the bubble pop, and that is the Hollywood part of the AI bubble. Because the Supreme Court ruled that copyright does not protect AI-generated work. And so, yeah, that is why I think it's going to take a little bit. I feel like when it comes to art, people are going to be against AI once they understand some principles of art. So kids aren't going to care because they don't have the mental processes. Like, they don't have the mental ability to understand the depth of, like, art and the importance of the human input of art. They're just going to see bright colors, and it's unfortunate that young kids are treated like that, but they've kind of been desensitized to slop because even before we had AI-generated slop, we had human-generated slop, like CoComelon. But once they reach a certain age, they do start to recognize that it's just not good. And it's always good to help where you can introduce them to introduce new young generations to the classics. And when I say like the classics, you want to get them to appreciate art that they also enjoy watching. So like my niece my nieces, my goddaughter, I showed them Popeye last year because they had never watched Popeye. And not only do they love Popeye now, it actually got them to start asking their parents to get them spinach. That was kind of a double in there. Yeah, I think it's good enough right now that no matter how much big corporations want it, we're already seeing the fall of Hollywood, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. In my opinion, we're already seeing the fall of mainstream Hollywood. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but with how the indie animation scene has been blowing up recently, and artist-first studios like A24 and Blumhouse have been dominating new releases. I think the traditional mainstream Hollywood is starting to see that people are willing to watch, to like not just stick to the big studios. And I think the way that Disney has been crashing and burning, with basically every single thing they put out, I think the writing is on the wall. Yeah, ironically about AI. I love Digital Circus. The writing's on the wall for traditional Hollywood. And they're either going to get scared into compliance, or they're going to be stubborn and they're going to go down with their ship. And so that's why I have a lot of hope for the future of art. So yeah, I have a lot of hope for the future of art, and when it comes to AI, yeah. And Coyote vs. Acme looks amazing, and that's being done in spite of Hollywood, because it should have come out in 2023, but then they just shelved it in order to make it a tax write-off. And then a separate third-party distribution company bought the rights. And oh my gosh. It looks like such a good movie that it still confounds me why anyone would shelf it. It has like big names in it. A lot of the people in it said it was some of the most fun they've had making a movie in a long time. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah. I love talking about media and art and the indie scenes that are coming up and showing the world that the new generations aren't just going to sit back and take it. Yeah. I still need to see The Day the Earth Blew Up. But yeah, I think the new generations have such a definitively different mindset when it comes to corporate power and corporate greed. We have seen it destroy things we love, and we are actually willing to fight for our principles. At least from the way I see it. Nice. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, I think, throughout our lives. And I just love talking about this stuff. But I do have to go. Because it's almost 10. So I think we'll raid out to Let's raid out to Rogrites, and then I'll be going to... I'll hang out there for a couple of minutes, but then move over to Marshy. But I do like supporting the streamer buds I've met. So thank you everyone so much for coming to today's stream. It has been a pleasure streaming for you, and I hope to see you tomorrow for some more Super Mario Odyssey. I think we'll finish up the main story, and then we'll start grinding out the moons. Try and collect as many moons as possible. I love that game. So, until next time, take care of yourself, because you are the only you there is, and that's incredibly important, special, and valuable. So long.